FP Journe. We haven't had one in a while, and we've never had the Resonance before. A lot of people look at FP Journe like a modern day Picasso of watches. So to have the opportunity to be buying a piece from FP Journe while he's alive is a special opportunity. I'm really excited to have it, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. This is the Platinum FP Journe Resonance. Before we even talk about the dial side, we have to flip it over and look at the movement so that you guys can understand what makes this watch so special. So first thing to point out is that this entire movement is made of 18 karat gold, something that brands never do, and is just a cool added bonus when you're paying such a high price tag for a watch. But what you'll notice is that there's two balance wheels on the bottom, and a typical watch only has one balance wheel. This is what makes the watch the Resonance. This is how this phenomenon was first discovered. There were two clocks, and think of an old school clock with a pendulum going back and forth. When you put the two clocks next to each other, eventually the pendulums start to move together and synchronize. FP Journe wanted to figure out a way to create that phenomenon in a wristwatch, and not only just to say they did it, it also had some added benefits to the watch. So they were able to do it. The first one was released in 1999, and it was a groundbreaking movement put into a wristwatch, and the two balance wheels move in sync with each other. What it does is, on a typical watch, when you're wearing it, if you're shaking around, moving it in different directions, that balance wheel can slow down, speed up, and it can cause the movement to move at slightly different speeds, losing some of its accuracy. But with these two balances moving in sync with each other, when it moves one way or it moves the other way, they counterbalance each other. So if one speeds up, the other slows down. If one slows down, the other speeds up. And the result is an ultra accurate watch. It's an amazing mechanical feature that was created and developed for this wristwatch, the FP Journe Resonance. Now let's look at the dial side. You'll see that there's two crowns, one at the 12 o'clock position and the other at this 4 o'clock position. The crown at the 12 o'clock, you wind it to wind the movement. The watch is two movements put into one watch. The result of that is we do get two different time zones on each side. So if we spin the crown one way, we're able to change the right side clock, and if we spin the crown the other way, we're able to change the left side clock. So this would kind of be like a dual time zone function. And then if you want to be accurate down to the second, you can pull this, and if you look close, you'll see both second hands jump to 0. Let's talk about pricing. So the retail of this watch when it was first released was around 90,000 US dollars. During the peak of the market, these were auctioning off between $300,000 and $400,000. Since then, the prices have come down pretty dramatically. You can pick them up in the 200s now. This one is sold. Customers super excited to get it. I'm excited to have the opportunity to have it in the store, even if it's just for a short period of time. But give you guys a little piece of information. We have a version 3 Resonance coming in the next couple weeks. So stay tuned for that video.